Hey, it's Itachi919 of Team Breezel Morton. This week is supposed to be top 5 anime. So, let's get it on. First up, Rurouni Kenshin. This has every single episode of Rurouni Kenshin ever released. It's a very awesome anime. This guy, Kenshin Himura, he is known as Batosai the Manslayer, and he's troubled with the horrible past that he used to commit a lot of murders, and he's not happy about that. So to repent, he's vowed never to kill again, so he uses a reverse blade sword. It's a very good anime. Crispin Freeman voices Shogo Amatsu in the 3rd season of this. He's my favorite voice actor of all time. So yeah, coming in at number 5 would be Rurouni Kenshin. Very good anime. Next up would be Dragon Ball Z. One of my all-time favorite animes. Sean, the person who voices Goku, does it really, really well. To be able to scream like that, you gotta have some talent. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I love the anime. I'm pretty sure everyone at least has heard of it, so I shouldn't have to go into too much detail. But it's overall a really, really nice anime, and I really love it. Dragon Ball Z, this is season 9. I have season 7 and 8 also, and I have a GT season 2. And I've gotten numerous amounts of video games, and it's just a really fun anime. I love Dragon Ball Z. Number 3, I don't have any DVDs for it, but it's still one of my favorite animes. I used to watch it as a kid all the time. I have cards, figures, and just tons and tons of stuff. So I'm going to showcase a few of my cards and figures. This first one up is a Mewtwo card. It's Pokemon. That's the anime. Anime is Pokemon's one of my favorite animes of all time. Like I said, I watched it as a kid. Never grew out of it. You know, it's one of my favorite animes of all time. Pokemon, here's a card, and then let's see, a Dialga card. He's one of my favorites. And then you have this card. It's an Ancient Mew card. And what makes this cool is that this was shown in the movie. So it's really, really nice. And this is a really cool card. And then you got, here's a few of my figures. I don't know if you can see those. A few of my Pokemon figures. There's even a Dragon Ball Z Frieza right there. Autograph from the person who voiced it. So yeah, that's my collection right there. That's pretty cool. Love it. That was number 3. Second favorite anime of all time, and this mainly just pertains to the original one, but Yugioh. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. Yugioh is probably one of my, or Tim, as you later know him, it's one of my favorite characters, anime characters of all time. And Yugioh is just, it's awesome in every way. I mainly like the original Yugioh. Now, I do like GX 5Ds, and I've watched a little bit of Zexal too. But, yeah, the original Yugioh was my favorite. This is season 3, but my favorite season would have to be season 4, and that's the whole Seal of Orichalcos arc. For all the people who've watched Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's my favorite season of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh. I have numerous amounts of cards, played the video games, really fun anime. And last but not least, if you haven't already guessed it by the headband and the shirt that I'm wearing, my favorite anime of all time, I compare it to all other animes. This is what I make the comparison of. If you voice a character in this anime, I seek out other animes you've voiced in. And that would be Naruto. This is the latest box set. I have every single episode, every single English episode on DVD. I have all the cards. I have a ton of cards. I have numerous amounts of figures, posters galore, autographs from different voice actors. My favorite anime character of all time of any anime is Itachi Uchiha, and he's voiced by Crispin Freeman, who's my favorite voice actor of all time. And this is just, I can't express it enough how much I love this anime. It's my number one favorite anime, and I don't think I'll ever stop watching it. And here is some of the figures I have. Got a couple of Itachis and Sasuke's, a couple of Chibi figures. So yeah, I've got a couple posters. There's a Naruto poster with Miley Flanagan's autograph on it. She voices Naruto, and it's pretty awesome. There's Crispin Freeman. I met him too. He voiced Itachi. So overall, it's just a really fun anime, and I love it. That's my favorite anime of all time. And honorable mentions would be, that's my number one. That's my favorite of all. Honorable mentions would be Bleach. I like Bleach, Hellsing, and numerous amounts of others. But those would have to be my top 5 favorite anime. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time.